Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Rahim and today I'm going to teach you how you can prevent a toenail injury. It is one of the most common things that we see both in ER setting as well as general practice, and I would like to empower you with the knowledge so that you don't have to make that trip to us, okay? Because it's completely preventable. Before I move forward, I'm going to get one of my trusted cats to provide a demonstration for you. Peyton, come on up. There you go. Up. Alright, Peyton has just proven a point, which is my first point. Nail trims don't have to be scary. You know your cat or dog best. There is something that they really love and like, so I would like you to use it to your advantage. So nail trims can feel weird and uncomfortable for our pets. So always start out with something positive so that they associate the experience with something positive. Moving forward, the next question will be, what do you need for a nail trim? You need a nail trimmer. This is a medium-sized one. I've had this for years. That 10 to 15 bucks is definitely a worthwhile investment. The other thing that I would recommend would be a styptic powder. No, this is not a sponsored post. It's just something that you would need just in case you clipped it way too far and there's some bleeding. Alright, let's move on with how often should we be trimming our pets' nails. So for cats, even though they are using the scratching post, just like I taught you in my previous video, always do your weekly physical exam so that you are able to assess the nails and see whether we need to trim it a little bit further. For dogs, it's a bit different. So for dogs, I would say it depends on their level of activity. How are they running? Are they walking? How often are they running? How often are they walking? And that would allow you to decide when you would have to trim the nails. That physical exam, that weekly physical exam would tell you everything, okay, in terms of the frequency, because every pet is different. All right, so how do we trim nails? I like to use our own nails as an example. If you cut way too far, it hurts. If you cut into that pinky fleshy portion, it might bleed even. So that analogy is very similar to our dogs and cats. It gets a bit tougher for dogs with black nails, and I would send a link below as to how far you can go for dogs with black nails. But as a general rule of thumb, for dogs and cats with clear nails, it's a bit easier. So you would want to trim right before that pink fleshy portion. Alright, so Peyton is going to demonstrate. I like to use my thumb to extrude the nail forward. And make sure that I have a good visual of the nail, and then just snip it. That's it. And I work according to their timeline and their tolerance level. So if it means that I'm only able to trim one nail at a time, so be it. You don't want this to be a traumatic experience, because once it is, they're not going to let you do that again. Alright? So, right now Peyton is very nice and relaxed and is proving my point that you want this to be as stress-free as possible. In the next video, I would like to talk to you about how, if your dog or cat has its nails injured, there's a lot of bleeding, what are you going to do? Well, join me in my next video and we'll talk about that. Till then, take care.